Hello, welcome back to War Thunder. Today, realistic battles flying out the Premium Typhoon Mk, which is pretty much the same as the normal Mk that you get flying normally. Like these guys are flying right here, the late versions. Anyway, I'm trying to unlock the final Lancaster, no, the final Wellington, before the next patch comes out, so I can go straight on to the new jet bomber, which looks like it'll be a lot of fun. At least I think so. I'll have to check the tree. I'm not sure. There was a good reason to unlock it, someone told me, so that's what I'm working on right now. And I decided, why not make a video of flying out this plane meanwhile. As pretty often, flying British or Americans, here we are on preparation for landing on Hokkaido. Very honorable. So we get to kill our allies. Yay. I've got the tropical skin for this, I think that's what it's called. Yes, tropical camouflage of the summer of 1943. It looks really nice. Some people like it, some people don't. I do, so I fly around with it. This is by far my most favorite plane in the British line up until Tier 3. It demolishes anything you can get in front of your guns, although it's a bit less with this patch since we've had some issues with the hit detection and all that. Although Lasar, which if you don't know him, he's or her, I'm not sure, a person on the War Thunder forums who answers questions every now and then. He's one of the actual Gaijin employees, and he answers questions that people ask about future patches and plans for the game and things like that. And you can usually find his posts on the top of Reddit when he answers. And you just click the link, you follow it to the forums, and you can read the pages of his responses, which I advise you to do, because that's how most people found out that the A6 M5 KO Premium 0 for the Japanese line was planned to be moved from Tier 4 to Tier 3, as the other Zeros are. But since people became fairly angry at that, because like myself, I bought that plane to research jets, not to research Tier 4 planes, which I had already unlocked. And having a premium plane, which I think costs, what, 20 bucks, and you get some premium time and some eagles with it, moved down a tier in where it's only 80% effective in researching jets. That doesn't make me happy. That's not something I, or many other members wanted to see happen. So on the thread, people said that, hey, Lasar, is this really going to happen? Come on, you need to rethink this. This isn't the right thing to do. It's going to make a lot of people upset. So, as the result, for now, it's going to stay at Tier 4. Yay! And even better, it was mentioned that we might get a replacement plane later on, such as an A6, M6, I think, is what he said, or maybe even an M8. So I'm looking forward to that, because if you know how to fly it, it's already an awesome plane. If you don't know how to fly it, then you'll get creamed every single time. But as long as you know it's a turn fighter, you can turn inside most enemies you face, which is great. Anyway, back to this. B-25 down low. I was expecting to see more of them now, since we're about halfway into the map, but when I fly this plane, I like to climb to a high altitude, keep it, and then dive down on people. Because even though it's not a bad turner, I prefer this style of fighting much more. So I see AAA firing at something over there. I'm not sure what it is. Can't see anything. There's a P-40 down there. Okay, that's 2 planes down there out of, is it 12 people playing? 13, yeah. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, let my engine cool down a little bit with the water before I dive down, because once you dive down it's pretty difficult to get your altitude back. Distance, there's a P-39N. Good reason I didn't dive. Alright, 3 planes down there now. That makes 4. Because the last thing you want is to be stuck low and slow with Americans above you, because that is difficult to survive. See, are there any? Yes, they're playing together. Let's see. So I'm guessing since RBLS here is in Squad 1, that means Sep will be near him as well, although I don't see him. Yeah, there he is. Usually clan mates or squadron mates stick together. It's pretty easy if you see one, you're wondering where the other is. They're usually nearby. Okay, coming into this a little low. I think I'll dive into the clouds and maybe get a lucky shot at Max. And then come out of the clouds and shoot what I can. Here we go. P39M, not sure if he sees me. And first kill. Yay. Lucky shot of this guy. Nope, no dice. It's fine. Alright, keeping an eye on this guy, BF-109. I'm not sure, he's not going for us. Lucky. Gives us time to turn around. And engage again. I do want to watch my water. As soon as the timer comes in, I'll have to start cooling it down because I don't want to have a dead engine. Unlike the Spitfires, it cools down fairly quickly. And I remember flying the Spitfire Mark 5C. As soon as you get the oil up to a certain temperature, it is almost impossible to get down to an acceptable temperature before the timer runs out. Okay, oh, I guess this guy's going for that, so I'll keep following the BF-109. What's happened now is that the two squad mates are split up, so they're going to want to try to get back together again. It's hard to see through the clouds, but maybe I can get a lucky shot off here. Some combat flaps real quick. And I'm right behind him. Now I can outturn the BF-109 F4 pretty easily, so if I can get my mouse positioned correctly and watch the other guy. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. Alright, he's lower. Excellent. Pull in on the tail. Oh, took out a teammate. Alright, his squad mate died. Let's finish him. Hits. Timer has been activated for the cooldown. Pull flaps again. Aim up. Fire. Aircraft destroyed. Second kill. Awesome. Let's keep going. Alright, that leaves 3 more players left. Excellent. None of them are in squad. Well, they are in squads, but their teammates have died. So there's not much of a worry about that, since communications in War Thunder teams is typically pretty bad. The most of it will be, hey, I need support, and you look around and realize, wow, I am 10 kilometers from my nearest friend and they're heading in the other direction fighting ground targets. So always be aware of your surroundings, and definitely do not count on your teammates to come help you out if you're not in a squadron with them, because more than often you're just going to waste your time looking for them and pressing button combinations and whatnot, and you'll die. So look out for yourself, be aware of your surroundings, always look around you. Because I'm flying this on a fully upgraded crew, so I'll see things that before some of you might see them. If you don't have an upgraded crew, someone could dive down on you. You wouldn't see them until your wing is gone. So be aware of that. If you're interested to know what the cockpit looks like, it's nice and roomy compared to the German Focke-Wulfs, for sure. It looks like this guy is fairly comfortable with his feet in his pads and stuff. It doesn't have to be scrunched up like in the D13. Man, I've flown that thing a lot. It's a really nice cockpit. It's, I like this plane a lot. I've flown it a lot. At least 100 matches, I'm not sure. Alright, there's P-47. Other than that, there's one guy left. Alright, he's dead. One guy left. He doesn't have any points, meaning that he hasn't been near one of our team members this match. So he might be on the runway, or he might be flying around the map, waiting for the ground targets to win. Running, maybe going to check the airfield. Typing with one hand is fun. Hopefully he's there, just waiting on the runway AFK, so we don't have to waste time chasing someone around the map, which is the most annoying thing about RB. Especially if they actually successfully evade you, and they win the game. Like this, when there's 5 of us left, and one of the enemy team without any points, and they win the game because of ground targets. I hate ground targets. Absolutely hate them. Can't stand them. I wish there was more of a deathmatch scenario. Or even better, where if there's only one player left, make it kind of a capture the flag thing. Like, if you're not in the center of the battlefield or something, you lose points. Kind of the same as ground targets, but at least you'll have a chance and know where the enemy is. So, I'm not gonna get hit by him. He seems very low and slow, like he just took off, so I have more than enough time to come up, dive back down, and hopefully finish this. Goodbye. 3 kills, not bad. That's game. Not a bad match. As you can see, used effectively, this plane is absolutely awesome in RB. After 3 kills, I still have 151 rounds left, 17 minutes of fuel. It's great. I'll definitely fly this thing until I get that last bomber, and then go on for the jet bombers in the next patch. Take a look at the results. Alright, first place on the team, that's great. Alright, this was my double, so 24,000 RP. Lancaster B Mark III, that's what I'm trying to get. Alright, 3 kills, 1,161 points, excellent. I'm not sure exactly how much it cost to get this plane. Here it is. Because it's been a while, but I definitely recommend it. And if you're not someone who likes flying premium planes, then here is the Typhoon Mark 1B Late. Also an excellent plane. They're both great. Take you a little run through of the different skins you can get for it. You have the Tropical, and here's the Standard. And for this one I added shark jaw on one side, but as I said, I prefer the Tropical, so I'm going to stay with that. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, good week, good weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.